what do they do to contact you, and kind of like just walk me through the process? If I'm a customer, I already got my surgeon picked out, I'm not asking you for a body, I'm looking at like recovery, because I don't want to end up like Glitter Gloria in a crappy recovery home that got her boyfriend sleeping upstairs with a dog and got people sleeping on air mattresses. I don't want that. No. I don't want that. So I'm going to Keesha.
I don't want that either.
Keesha, tell me what's my options? Just give me a high level of the process.
For one, there's several ways of contacting Keesha. Okay, so Keesha has an Instagram page, krmoore.travel.
Okay.
That's my Instagram. Sure that's
in here. Okay.
Yes, that's my Instagram. And then I also have a Facebook page, krmoore.travel.
Okay.
So those are two ways to contact me. You can always hit me up on IG in the Messenger, or Facebook in the Messenger. And I also have a website.
Oh, you got a website too?
www.krmoore.travels.org. And you can actually go to my website, which actually has my business phone number on it. And so I prefer to be messaged or DM'd, or, you know, so that we can set up a Zoom conference, or whatever. Like I do Zoom, I also do groups, I also do Teams, I also do WhatsApp, because I have to meet clients where they're at. Some people have WhatsApp, some people do Hangouts, some people do Zoom, some people do the new one that businesses are using now. What is that? Microsoft Teams.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
I can do video conferences on all that. I like to do face-to-face. The first point of contact with me is I will have you fill out a Google Doc that just answers just the basic questions. I like to know the basic wants and needs of a client before I talk to them, so that I can be a little bit prepared.
Okay. That's what we do as consultants. We gather information, we kind of screening to kind of know, do you have your stuff together? Let me see where I can meet you.
Yeah, and I want to know if you're serious, because one thing that I don't want to do is waste your time or have my time be wasted. One thing, like, I don't mind sharing my story or having this conversation, but we can do that personally, not on my business time. It's like when we talk, you know, about that, you know, and that's why I pre-screen, because a person that takes the time to actually fill out that questionnaire is serious.
They're serious.
Yeah. They're serious. And they, you know, they want to get something done, they want to get something booked, and they want to do this.
Yeah, they're serious. Okay. So they fill out the screening questions. You guys have a meeting. Do you do packages? And do you do everything? Like, I just need airport travel, or you do everything of like, this is the hotel you're gonna stay in. This is how you're gonna do your meals. This is gonna be your, you know, your lymphatic drainage person.
I will be their consultant from start to finish, whether or not they want their flights, if they want hotel and flights, if they want hotel flights, rental cars. I set a whole itinerary for them. I let them know where the grocery stores are. I let them know where the pharmacies are. I give them lymphatic drainage massage information. The only thing that I don't refer them to is private nurses. I feel like everybody should scout and research their own private nurse.
Okay. Yep. So then you're not liable. I'm not liable.
Yeah, I'm not liable for your private nurse. Like, what happened and what she did and all that. And nope. I don't want to get into that. Lymphatic massage therapists are a little bit different. It's like, you know.
And so I'm sure you let them know too, to check their certification. I mean, to check their license, because the lady that I stayed with did massages and had it a part of her packages and said, oh, I took a class. A class is not the same thing as being a certified LMT. And I'm like, listen, lessons learned. I didn't think to ask or like to really know, because you said you did them, but come to find out you're not even licensed. So you performing something, a medical, like a medical, you know, procedure, you know, or services on somebody, and you're not licensed to do that. You didn't say that. So I'm happy that you were there to actually know which ones are, for the most part, are legit. So go ahead. Yeah, this is good.
And there's another thing that I would like to stress to these ladies: stop shortchanging yourself. Stop going down to Miami for 2-3 days. Like, you're having life-changing surgeries, take it seriously. At least stay a minimum of 5. Because in my experiences, you need to go back to that doctor after you've had your surgery.
You do.
You need to do that. I was just fortunate that at home I have friends that are RNs, nurses, professionals, whatnots. And after I had my BBL, you have the stitches and whatnots that need to come out 10 to however days later. And you can't pre-simmer, you can't see them. And I had my RN friend come to my house to take those stitches out. Those stitches need to come out because they will grow inward.
Yeah.
And then pocket fluid. And then you'll have all kinds of things that you have to do. And you need to stay in Miami to heal, to make sure that you are okay before you leave these places. Yeah. And you need to take those blood thinning. What is it? What are those things? The blood thinning shots.
Mm-hmm. Whatever they get. So then you don't get the blood clots on the plane. And that's my first recovery home. They got me out the car, left my post-op bag in the back of the car, didn't take it out. You think I'm in pain? I just told you I didn't have no prescription. I have nothing but some Tylenol. The owner took the car and drove to Orlando. And I'm like, well, my post-op bag. She's like, well, why you didn't take it out? I'm like, I just had a tummy tuck. I got out the car. There's a lot of stuff. You didn't think to do a checklist or just what my stuff was in the car and you drove and left somewhere? Like, why are you using?
They just expect you to get your bags.
Listen, Dream House Recovery, that's on my YouTube. Listen, so I've had a horrible experience, which is why I am doing what I'm doing, the work, because I think that as discerning women of luxury, we have money. We are doing this for us, but we're not shortchanging ourselves. And so you need people in your circle and the service providers that's going to give you that higher level of care. They should be doing that for you. You expect that. And I'm happy that you actually, this is proven that this is why people need great success circles. Like you said, you had your man, you had your daughter, you had your family. Not everybody has support because not everybody wants them to get it. But if you ain't got
that is absolutely true. I've had conversations and DMs. I actually have walked dolls through their experiences and supported them from start to finish. Okay. With the support, with calling, making sure that they have their bags packed where they're going, because they don't have that support. And having that support is really important. And I can speak for myself. This is no lie. I can count on both hands and then some how many friends I've lost since I've had my surgeries.